Welcome back to Retro Rivals, the series where each episode we each open up one mini box of Retro Pack 2, build decks, and then have a duel. Welcome back to Retro Revivals. Same show, new name.
This is episode 3, where we're going to continue to open new Retro Pack 2s. And we also have a new rule that we'll be explaining shortly that will allow us to use some of our cards from Retro Pack 1, thanks to you guys' suggestions.
And it's intrinsically related to what we pull, so let's get to it. All right, a set that I don't know if I'll ever get tired of opening. Retro Pack 2, let's do it. Once again, we have our 4 Airy packs. Pack number 1, Bottomless Trap Hole, Dark Room of Nightmare, Creature Swap, no, I like that card. Bazoo the Soul Eater, The Masked Beast, Nobleman of Cross-Eye, Premature Burial, Mask of Restrict, Card of Safe Return. There were, it's like a pack of all hits. Like the vast majority of these cards can just all go into a deck. It's so fire. It wasn't even a holo, it's just good cards. Pack number 2. So we have Spirit Message I, Dark Spirit of the Silent, Guardian Sphinx, solid single tribute, Barrel Behind the Door, Infinite Cards. It's a card, 4-star Ladybug of Doom, Gemini Elf, Goblin Attack Force, Lightning Blade. Hey, everything except for the rare was pretty good here. Well, Barrel Behind the Door is kind of a hit or miss card, but the rest of them are fine. Can we get an Ultra in one of these? We have the Gilasaurus, Gravekeeper's Chief, Book of Tayo, Book of Moon, Insect Queen. I don't care how many of these you get, guys. I'm not playing this card. This is not gonna happen. Dust Tornado, Light Force Sword, Thousand Dice Idol, Magic Drain. Last pack. Come on, you gotta make up for that Insect Queen, because golly. Bottomless Trap Hole, Spear Dragon, a Legendary Ocean, Gravekeeper's Spy with all the dots on it, because the printing quality ain't great. Mage Power, if you guys remember, Paul kind of messed me up with this card, so I'm glad I have my own copy now. Card of Safe Return, Melkit the Four-Faced Beast, Skull Invitation, Tornado Wall. So nothing too crazy in my packs. I feel like I can shore up some ratios here. Maybe try out some new key strategies and cards.
Okay, my Retro Packs now. Retro Pack 2, that is. We get 4 this time. Last time, I did not really get any good holos. I know Alec got another Ultra or something, and I don't think I got one. I think I only got a Super. Hopefully I can get an Ultra this time around. Emergency Provisions, Asura Priest, Creature Swap, Dark Room of Nightmare, second Mage Power. Really strong card, although this card can be a little bit tricky if you run too many copies of it, because if you don't actually have spells and traps, it gets a lot worse. But still, it won me the last round, so. Torrential Tribute, Tornado Wall, Dust Tornado, Thousand Dice Idol. Pack number 2. Another Bottomless Trap Hole, another Book of Moon, finally a second one for me. Dark Spirit of the Silent, actually a pretty decent battle trap, all things considered. Although your opponent needs to have 2 monsters, so it's a little weird. Spirit Message Elf. Oh my god, I got a second ultra rare Injection Fairy Lily. This is crazy. I'm so happy. I love this girl. She's good. She's been putting in work. Well, sort of. She actually hasn't been getting to use her effect all that much because Alec will just set cards, but we won't complain about having another good ultra. Melkid the Four-Faced Beast, 4-star Ladybug of Doom, kind of an MVP. Mask of Restrict and Light Force Sword. Pack number 3. We got Opticlops again. Kind of gets power cut by Gemini Elf if you have it. Spirit Message N and A. Gravekeeper's Chief. Kind of useful to make with a Gravekeeper's Spy. This could be an engine I might try. The Masked Beast, Goblin Attack Force, Gravity Bind, Mad Sword Beast, and Nobleman of Crossout. Nobleman of Crossout feels very, very strong here. Oh, I just realized Masked Beast is a super rare. I thought it was a common because I guess it's such a not great pull. Final Retro Pack. Then we'll explain our new little rule. Dark Spirit of the Silent, Guardian Sphinx, Spirit Message A, Azura Priest, not too awful. Oh, okay, I didn't know that this was in the set. Breathe the Matchless General. Negate the effect of any spell card that targets this card and destroy it. And you can add a level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand instead of conducting a normal draw during your draw phase. That could actually come in handy, if you wanted to kind of commit to a Goblin Attack Force. I think that might be the only really good warrior here, but it's okay. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, Call the Haunted, and Curse of the Masked Beast, which is used to summon the Masked Beast. I don't know if anyone will actually be doing that. Anyway, those are my packs, and now let's explain our new rule. All right, so before we get into the video, I want to give a huge thank you to this video's sponsor, Heroes of History. It's a brand new strategic mobile RPG that launched late last year, and it's surprisingly deep and a lot of fun. If you're into strategy, city building, and collecting powerful heroes, then you'll definitely want to check this out. In Heroes of History, you get to build your own civilization and collect an incredible roster of famous figures from history and mythology. We're talking about creating powerful lineups with heroes like Einstein, Cleopatra, Hercules, and Sun Tzu all fighting each other. The gameplay is this unique mix of city building, real-time battles, and hero collecting. What I really appreciate is that you can actually just build your empire in peace. Progress never feels punishing, and best of all, no one can raid your city while you're offline. So there's zero stress. It's perfect for casual sessions, but has a lot of strategic depth with different PvP modes, hero classes, and upgrades to master. Now is the perfect time to jump in because their first anniversary in-game event starts on September 26th. It's a massive celebration where you can earn powerful and exclusive fan-favorite heroes from past seasons, like Amelia Earhart, Blackbeard, and Alexander the Great. And to get you started, you can use my special promo code 1YearStart to get a free legendary antimatter, which basically gives you a guaranteed pull of a 4 or 5 star hero, plus a free pack of food and scrolls to help you upgrade them even faster. Just download Heroes of History for free using my link in the description and the pinned comment, or by scanning the QR code right here on the screen. The game works on mobile or directly in your browser, no download required. Remember to enter the code 1YearStart to claim your free legendary hero and resources. A huge thanks again to Heroes of History for sponsoring this video. Okay, so now it's time to explain the new rule we'll be incorporating into this series. Here's how it's going to work. You guys might have noticed that we've pulled a lot of spirit message cards from these packs, but also they're kind of the Exodia of this set, which is to say,
pretty bad.
So somebody in the comments had a really great suggestion for us to use these cards for instead.
Every time you can assemble the full word final from your spirit messages, you can trade them in for one card from Retro Rivals Season 1.
Basically, because there's so many interesting synergies that Retro Rivals, or that Retro Pack 1 had for some of the cards in this set, like for instance, Giant Rat could maybe search out Injection Fairy Lily, right?
Or Polymerization and Relinquish, so you can actually use the 1,000 Dice Restrict.
We thought it'd be cool to be able to sort of incorporate those cards, but perhaps limit just how many of them we're able to grab, so that way it's like, okay, you gotta be thoughtful, kind of make it like a precious card, right? And the only other rule here is, as you guys can see, F, or Destiny Board itself, is a super rare, which means it's pretty hard to pull. So basically, you don't have to pull multiples of F, but you just have to pull a full set of the rest of the cards. Also, if you do manage to pull a second F, then that will increase the amount of cards you can trade. So like 2 Fs could, you know.
Yeah, 2 Fs mean you can just
start trading in like 2.
2 at a time.
Yeah. Thank you for whoever left that. Actually, I saw it in like two different comments, but I thought it was a really genius idea. So definitely going to be using that. And without further ado, let's get to the deck building. And we'll let you guys know each card that we trade in. I was just looking through my cards as we're deck building here, and I realized that I got another basically full set of spirit messages to go with the one that I have.
Wow.
This spells anal. Wow. That also means though, because I only had I think 1 in, I now could technically trade 2 cards. So like,
What's up guys? Here is my deck profile. I made a few changes in this game versus the last game. Got a second Gemini Elf, so I took out my Opticlops. Went to 2 Kaiku. If I can get to 3, I like that very much. But I kept to 3 Gravekeeper Spy just because that 2000 defense stays pretty annoying. And I'm still at 2 Gravekeeper's Assailant just because, well, if I'm on 3 Spy, I might as well have something to summon, you know. 2 Goblin Attack Force, it's just an annoying monster. I don't want to get as aggressive with it as we may have been in the past. I mostly just want to keep it in like attack position and just play defensive attack. 2 copies of Don Zalug, love this guy. I'll always be hunting for a chance to just start ripping cards out of Paul's hand. 3 Bazooda Soul Leader, just because he's a solid card. You might say that's too many, and I agree, but it's for a card that's coming up later in this profile. New Doria, just good utility, solid monster, I like it. Spear Dragon, I dropped him down to 1 because he's a lot like Goblin Attack Force, but he gives you that piercing ability, and so I kind of wanted 1 copy just to treat it like a toolbox card. Next up is Jinzo, because why not? Best single tribute you can find. And then Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. He's actually the reason why I'm running 3 copies of Bazoo, because he can special summon himself from the grave. Will it always come up? Probably not. Next up, we have 2 copies of Nobleman. Paul does play some annoying flip effect monsters. If I can get them out the game, I will. Premature Burial at 2, because if you can play Burial, you just should. I run 2 copies of Lightning Blade. This is it's not the best equip spell, and it's not applicable to every situation. But I do have Goblin Attack Force and Don Zalug as targets. It's not as important for Goblin Attack Force, though. Putting Goblin Attack Force over 3,000 is a fairly it's something your opponent kind of has to deal with. But more importantly, 800 attack to Don Zalug is crazy because he only needs to deal damage to the opponent. This helps him get over virtually any monster that's normal summoned. Next up is Creature Swap. It's my favorite card. Book of Moon, just a solid card. Card of Safe Return. If we're playing Premature Burial and we're playing Call to Haunted, spoiler alert, I'm gonna run at least 1 copy of Card of Safe Return. Bottomless Trap Hole, solid trap. Call to Haunted. You see I'm running 2 of basically all my traps just because I want to see a mix of traps. I even want to see all of one. I want to see traps that could be applicable in many situations. And then last but not least is the Magic Drain and the Mirror Wall, because I don't think I'll ever want more than 1 of each of these. But yeah, that's my profile for this episode.
I'm looking at this Injection Fairy Lily. This might not come through that well in video, but this thing's really not amazing. Okay, so this is my deck for episode 3. I've modified a few things from episode 2. Obviously, you guys can see I've got the new Injection Fairy Lily, so we have 2 of them. I'm thinking that this will be a really key player. Also, double Gemini Elf, never pulled another one of that in today's packs. I actually could have gone for more Goblin Attack Force, but I've learned from prior episodes that this thing is not terribly reliable. Like, it's no better than Spirit Dragon, arguably worse. And even though it attacks once, going into defense means it's just gonna get run over half the time. And I just don't want like a bunch of monsters like that. I'd rather go for persistent, like consistent cards. Gravekeeper Spy dropped the 3rd Spy and the Assailant. I was kind of feeling like there's not that much payoff to resolving Spy. So like, I figure if I resolve her once, it's fine. I can distribute the monsters. I don't want to be like drawing her a bunch because it just isn't actually progressing my strat. Spirit Dragon's just the best kind of thing I've got. Once I get more Gemini Elves, those will obviously be replacing this. Kaiku is actually still pretty good. I think increasingly it's even better because this set has Call the Haunted and freaking Premature Burial. So actually banishing cards is okay. 4-star Ladybug, as you guys have seen, this card can take people by surprise. Your opponent commits to the board, you flip this and just pop all their level 4s, which this set's full of level 4s. Really good. Dark Geroid, this is a rare and I thought it was gonna be leaving my deck at this point, but it's actually okay. It might come up again. Opticlops, I actually opted for an Opticlops instead of like a 3rd Spear Dragon because I just got tired of, like I was saying about these guys. Bazu's still here, Sphinx is still here, Asura is still here. Mage Power, I have a 2nd Mage Power that I can technically be using. I don't love Mage Power. I might go up on it though since I have to. Triple Nobleman because I hate Gravekeeper Spy. Like I hate dealing with it. Dust Tornado, I know Alex has a lot of traps. Reckless Greed, kind of going on a limb with this one. It's good if you draw 2 of it. It's not that great otherwise. Otherwise, just kind of like hold it and hope that they maybe use a Dust Tornado, you can chain it. Double Bottomless, only 1 Torrential. People have to walk into this card and I feel like Alec is getting a little bit too good at like, it's like you just kind of sense if someone's got a Torrential, so I don't want to rely too much on this. Call's good. Magic Drain's okay, depends. And Nightmare Wheel, because it's just the only copy I pulled. And that's my deck. All right, Duelist, are you ready?
I was born ready. We need to know who goes first.
We do.
There it is.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron, go!
High roll!
You got a 6.
The highest
Duelist.
roll.
All right, you get to go first.
I will go first. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to set a monster face down and 1 spell trap. Pass.
I'll draw for turn.
Oh wait,
Duelist.
T-set.
Let's start with this. A normal summoned Goblin Attack Force.
That's a real monster.
Goblin Attack Force, attack his face down monster. I swear if you already have Mirror Wall, I'm gonna be
I'm
so
stalling for
upset.
time. Give me a sec.
Okay, hey, I got a 50-minute timer.
It's my new Doria. It gets destroyed and goes to grave. Activates effect to destroy Goblin Attack Force.
Well, I guess I'll just set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. Now, I'll normal summon Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. Kaiku attacks for 1800. Effect! Kaiku, banish his monster. And I'll pass there.
I'll draw for turn. Let's normal summon Dark Geroid. When he's summoned, I can select a face-up monster and it'll lose 800 attack points. Sorry, Kaiku, you're going down to 1,000, which is enough for my Dark Geroid to enter the battlefield and attack Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer with 1,200.
So I'll take 200.
It's me in the game as well, and I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn.
Draw. Activate Card of Safe Return.
Ooh, I know where this might be
So when
going.
a monster is special summon from my graveyard, I get to draw 1 card. Activate Premature Burial by paying 1,000.
I think it's 800.
Is it 800? It's 800. I knew that. I know cards.
Activate my Magic Drain. This will negate your spell unless you're willing to discard another spell for it. What will you lose?
I'll pitch my Lightning Blade.
Take it away.
Special summon Kaiku. And now, card a safe return draws a card. Kaiku, attack Jerry.
Activate spell card, Book of Moon.
Ooh.
Will target your Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and flip him to face down defense position.
That will flip him down. Set another monster face down. And then my turn.
I'll draw. Let's normal summon the Azura Priest. It can attack all your monsters once each. Azura Priest will attack your face down here. And let's have it also attack this monster as well.
Gravekeeper Spy.
Ouch. Oh man.
Spy effects. Ooh, special summon. My Gravekeeper's Assailant.
But you forgot, Duelist. My Azura Priest can attack all of your monsters once each.
Oh, that's lame.
So Azura Priest will attack the Gravekeeper's Assailant with
Oh,
its
now I
1700.
lose 200.
Set a card face down and Azura Priest at the end of my turn. Oh yeah, I'll switch Dark Geroid to defense mode. And then Azura Priest at the end of my turn will return to my hand. Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. I'll set one face down and pass.
I'll draw. Well, I'm gonna have to pass as well.
Draw. Let's activate Dust Tornado targeting this card.
I'll chain my Reckless Greed
Ooh.
to draw 2 cards from my deck. But I'll skip my next 2 draw phases.
Next, I'll normal summon my Don Zalug.
With only 1400 attack, he's not much of a threat to me.
Switch my spy to attack position and activate Creature Swap.
Oh my lord!
Don Zalug will attack your spy.
I need to be running. I need to get a Donzalug. I'm gonna be running that too.
Now you'll discard a random card in your hand. This one.
Man, that's my Injection Fairy Lily.
Yeah, that could stay gone too.
I just drew that off my Reckless Greed.
And, well, too bad. It's gone now.
That's brutal.
I'll pass there.
I skipped this draw phase.
I hope you have monsters in there.
If I don't, I am screwed. Well, thankfully, as you know, I've got my Azura Priest that I can summon.
You do. You definitely have that stupid thing.
An Azura Priest can attack all monsters you control.
Torrential Tribute. It's not doing
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Oh yeah, this is yours.
I know.
My grave.
Set 1 card and pass, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Wouldn't it be funny if I had another Don Zalug?
That would piss me off so much.
Normal summon.
Oh my
Gemini
god, I was
Elf.
scared. I was like,
Enter battle.
battle
Elf attacks.
entered. Activate my Call of the Haunted. I'll target my Injection Fairy Lily. Actually, it'll be my Dark Geroid, actually. When it's summoned, I can select a face-up monster and have it lose 800 attack points. So,
Drops me
Gemini
down
Elf
to
will go down to
1100.
1100.
I guess I'll just pass there.
During the end phase, I activate Reckless Greed.
You absolute monster.
Well, it's gonna reset my turn skips, but I will draw 2 cards. Still end your turn, Duelist.
Yes.
All right, 1 Reckless goes. Normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Ooh, I hate this for me.
Kaiku attack Gemini Elf. Let's have Kaiku banish a couple cards from the grave.
Go ahead.
Let's get Gemini Elf and Donzalug, in case he wants to come causing any more trouble, out of the graveyard.
I'm gonna miss you, Don. You was a real one.
Set a card face down. Oh, I forgot to attack. Well, in turn, I forgot to attack with Dark Gear. I'm switching him to defense then, because we didn't attack, so.
Draw for turn. Normal summon Gemini Elf.
Oh my lord.
I got it. I saw them back to back. What can I say?
Yes, sure.
Elf attacks Kaiku. Your turn.
Skip another draw phase. Pass, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Gemini Elf attacks. And then I'll main phase 2, set 1 card face down. Now end my turn.
Draw, I need something. Normal summon, Bazu the Soul Eater. Now I'll activate Bazu's effect. I can remove from play up to 3 cards and gain 300 attack for each.
Boo.
We're gonna remove from play the Azura Priest and Dark Geroid. So he'll go up to 2200 attack points. Bazoo attacks Gemini Elf.
And I activate Book of Moon.
Oh my lord. Magic Drain Duelist. If you have a spell, you'll have to discard it.
Ah!
What do you
I don't
have?
I don't
Okay, I was gonna say you better not.
My elf is destroyed there.
Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn.
My Bazu's got 2200, so you shouldn't be able
Normal
to.
summon Bazu.
Oh my god.
So all you gotta do is banish 3 and get over yours. All right, we're gonna banish my...
See, if I could have gotten a few more Kaiku attacks in earlier.
Too bad. We'll get Spy, Assailant, and and Kaiku. So that'll boost mine up to, what, 2,500?
Yeah, Duelist.
Enter battle and attack. I pass.
Draw. Set a card. I'll summon Opticlops. Mage power on Opticlops.
Ooh.
To give him 1,000 attack points. Opticlops attack Bazu. Your move, Duelist.
Draw
what
for
do you
turn.
have?
Nothing. Pass.
Good. Draw. Opticlops attack his life points direct. Set a card. I should have done that first, actually, to gain more attack.
That would've been even bigger.
Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. I will normal summon Don Zalug, set 2 cards face down and pass.
Duelist, what could you be planning?
I don't know. I'm
Draw.
playing nothing.
Attack Don Zalug.
The bait didn't work, y'all. The bait didn't work.
I set, which I keep forgetting to do because that should power me up more. I could have ended this game by now. Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Set and pass.
Draw. Opticlops attack his life points directly. What do you have, Duelist? If you have something, you better use it now.
I'll activate Call of the Haunted. My target, summon the new Doria.
Well, I'm going to attack your... Oh?
And trigger Torrential Tribute.
Fine, Duelist.
I lost a lot, but I'm alive. Oh, I could have drawn a card for that. Card safe turn.
Your move. I should have finished you off sooner.
Draw.
That was my mistake. I hope I don't end up paying for that. You really never know.
Set 2 cards and pass.
Draw. Normal summon the Gemini Elf. Attack your life points directly with Gemini Elf.
And I activate Mirror Wall. It doesn't make a difference. You're too big.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'll be 950. Yes, game one.
Don Zalug. This is my guy. Paul likes to do Yada locks. I like to try to Don Zalug hand rip. And his attack stat isn't great, but for an effect that deals with dealing battle damage and such a powerful hand ripping effect, he should not have a lot of attack. I kind of want my deck to be centered around getting swings in with him. Downside, I feel like I don't see him all that often, but I'm specifically running the Lightning Blade just to try and get him to get that effect off more consistently. I'm gonna keep trying.
Dark Geroid is a card I honestly did not expect to put in nearly as much work as it's managed to do so far. When it gets summoned, you just drop a monster's attack by 800, and that's like pretty good. The main thing is, he's only 1200, but that basically means that any monster that's under 2000 attack, I can technically summon this, sneak under Bottomless Trap Hole, and swing over their monster. And who's gonna wanna use like Torrential Tribute when this thing gets summoned, right? So like, I might keep this in here. I kinda see why they printed it as a rare.
I'll be going first. What I'm gonna do is set 1 monster and 1 speller trap face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn then, Duelist. Let's kick this show off with the Nobleman of Crossout. I'll target your face down monster and remove it from play. It's a flip effect monster. We'll have to both banish all the copies we have in our decks.
It's my Great Keeper's saying it.
Normal summon, the Injection Fairy Lily.
Oh, you a wild man.
I'm going to attack you for 400. Then I'll activate Injection Fairy Lily's effect. I'll pay 2,000 in the damage step to go up to 3,400, Duelist. So that means you'll take a lot too. Set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. Dust Tornado on your face down.
That was my Nightmare Wheel.
I'm gonna play my favorite card, Spear Dragon. Oh wait, that's not my favorite card. This one is. Creature
Oh,
Swap.
a creature swap? Oh.
Now, my Injection Fairy Lily will attack your Spear Dragon.
Were you paying?
And I'm paying.
Well, you'll take 2,000, but she'll go up to 34. I'll be destroyed and take 15.
I'll set 1 card face down and pass.
Draw for turn, Duelist. I'm going to normal summon Spear Dragon.
Oh, so you had your own spear.
I did have my own Spear Dragon. We're going to just enter the battle phase. Spear Dragon attack Injection Fairy Lily with 1,900.
I'll use her effect.
Pay those life points, Duelist. Go down to 600. I'll be destroyed. Set a card face down in my turn, Duelist.
Draw. I'll switch my Lily to defense mode because I don't feel like dying right now. Normal summon Gemini Elf. My elf attacks for 1,900. I'll set another card face down and end my turn.
I draw. Normal summon the Dark Geroid. I'll target your Gemini Elf, and it'll lose 800 attack points, Duelist. Attack Gemini Elf. Set a card face down and end my turn.
Then I'll draw. I'll normal summon the Goblin Attack Force. I'll equip them with the Lightning Blade. They'll get another 800 attack.
Oh, well, that's trouble, Duelist.
Goblin Attack Force with 3,100 attack!
Oh, that games me. Oh my god. What a fast game.
Creature swap. Yeah, I love this card. There's just so many instances where Paul has something on the board that I can't really deal with. And my logic is, well, if I can't deal with it on his board, maybe he can't deal with it on my board.
The fact that I pulled 2 Injection Fairy Lily, can we just say, is wild, first of all. This card's insane, although it's not amazing in all cases. Paying 2,000 is a steep cost and it can get you killed, or at least in dangerous positions. It basically, the way Injection Fairy Lily works is she condenses the game down really fast. You're paying a lot and you're swinging over a lot, and so it basically means you're going to advance to the late game much faster because your opponent's got to find some way to deal with her or else she'll just take you out.
All right, who's up first?
Me, of
You said
course.
me? All right, thank you.
Draw for turn. Let's normal summon a familiar face. The Injection Fairy Lily. Set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. I'll set a monster face down and then 2 speller traps. Pass.
Okay, draw. Let's use the Nobleman of Crossout on your face down monster.
Ooh, the Nobleman.
Could it be a Gravekeeper Spy, perhaps?
Nope.
I'm gonna attack you for 400. I won't even pay. Main phase 2, let's set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw. Set a card face down.
Always good to
And
do.
pass.
Draw. 400 with Injection Fairy Lily. I'm gonna set 1 card face down and pass turn.
I'm not scared of you.
You
Draw.
don't have to be. You can be scared of Lily.
I'm not scared of Lily. Pass.
Draw for turn, Duelist. We'll attack you for 400.
Draw for turn. Pass.
Draw, Duelist. Let's kick things up a notch, shall we? Let's set a card face down.
That's not how you kick things up.
And I'll activate Mage Power and equip it to Injection Fairy Lily to give her 2,000 attack points.
That is a fair amount of attack.
Injection Fairy Lily, attack for 24. You got anything for her?
No response.
We'll just take 24. I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll activate my Nobleman of Crossout on your face now.
We'll have to allow it. It's my 4-star Ladybug of Doom, so if you have any more copies, I gotta go. I think I might be running 2. I don't, yeah. I'm running 2 4-star Ladybugs. They're both
nice
good
to see
banished.
going. Next, I'll set 1 monster face down and end my turn.
I draw Duelist. What if I activate the Nobleman of Crossout?
Ooh.
Your face down monster.
You'll banish my Gravekeeper's Assailant.
I'm gonna attack you for 1,900 with Injection Fairy Lily. Anything on attack, declaration.
Declaration is good.
And I'm gonna pay 2,000 life points, Duelist. And increase my attack all the way up by 3,000, which means she'll be going up to 4,900 life point or attack points. Anything in damage calculation?
I activate nothing.
Wow. Okay, I lucked out there.
I couldn't draw.
Yeah, I just didn't see a monster.
What I needed here.
Well played, Duelist. That means that the winner of the 3rd game of Retro Revival is Paul with the Injection Fairy Lily.
All right, I'll admit I made some mistakes playing into Injection Fairy Lily here. I did not expect her to be such an ever-present threat in this game. I feel like he has multiple of them now, because my God, how did this happen?
I did get a second one,
Of course
so
you did.
that's it for this week's episode.
That's right.
Of Retro Revival. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you in the next episode where we also will probably start switching out our spirit messages
Stay tuned. I have some explosive plays in mind.
for a few new cards. Without further ado, pass turn.